Hello there. This is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. If women just wanted rich men. And, I got the ... because I got to finish that statement, man. There's a lot of stuff that wouldn't exist. Because I always get that one person, and one person did it defiantly. He said, yeah, they just want men with money. There, I said it. I thought that was so cute. It was like a little kid saying, yeah, standing up. I'm like, you dumbass motherfucker. Delayed. Look, if women just went, come on, y'all. Sometimes people say stuff, but I really think they don't think about it. I think there's a lot of people who just say shit, but if you were to challenge them on it, you'll find out they don't. Like, if somebody say something, it's like, why do you say that? Like, my feeling is, if I make any statement and can't back that shit up on a college level at least, like a college dissertation level, some a PhD dissertation level, I don't need to utter it. And if y'all notice, I don't ever say anything I can't back up. I don't say anything out of the blue. Even if it's some wrong information. Yeah, I'm serious. That's how deep it is. Even if it's some wrong information, I got reason for thinking it's wrong. And sometimes every now and then I might do that. And somebody say, nah, Rom, respect what you're saying. But look, this is what I know and all that. Then I'll be like, damn, you're right. I don't mind that. But getting back to that statement, women just want enrichment. Let me start. Let me just start at the beginning. Why? Why is it there's some dudes out here, and this could be in the hood, this could be on some island, this could be in Kenya, Gambia, Turkey, Bali. Why are there some women? If women just wanted rich men, why are they paying for some dudes out here? I'm serious. It's like, wait a minute. You got dudes out here who driving a car that's not theirs, wearing clothes that they didn't have to buy, all from some woman pay. And actually, I know gigolos right now. All of them don't advertise themselves on the internet. I know some cats now living good and women straight up paying them. Like paying them, not buying them shit, paying them. If women just wanted rich men. Now, the average woman, yeah, she want a guy who can take care of some shit. And she want a provider. The average woman. But you can't even say that overall, because even some of those women, they'll have a good provider type of dude, even a rich dude. Yet the pool boy tearing that ass up. And in fact, sometimes the one game some married women will do. They'll marry that rich guy. He ain't ringing any bells in the bedroom. They'll get that muscular young boy and mess with him. And speaking of muscular young boys, if women wanted a rich man, why on a weekly basis? There's a new story about some teacher sleeping with her student. Like, how much money does a 10th grader have? And it be like, and it don't be in any rich neighborhood, so he can get money from mommy and daddy. Usually he might just be living with an overworked mommy. Shoot. At a public school. So dude don't have no money. But you get some women, shoot. And it's probably, honestly, any dude out there married to a teacher, especially if she kind of attractive, and you just had a baby, get a paternity test. I'm serious. Get a paternity test. Seriously. I told y'all every year I gotta go. They'll see both my sons gonna be in high school, so I gotta really get up there, because I've had teachers talk. They know my youngest, and they be like, "Yeah, you're so handsome." I'm like, "You looking a little too hard, baby." Seriously. If they want a rich man, shoot. Hell. If they wanted a rich man, you wouldn't see that. If you wanted a rich man, my man Cousin T-Tall be in another line of work. Dude talented enough not to have to be in that line of work, but shoot. I think you guys, somebody else told me there were a couple other exotic dancers in the Manosphere. I ain't gonna call any names until I know for sure from that person, but shit. How you think they make money? Dude, I've known some of them too. I used to work at a gym where a bunch of them were working out. I'd be seeing these little thirsty ass women coming in and paying for their memberships and shit. Some of them were married. Yeah. There's people out there. Hope I don't go too far. I got some women who actually watch these videos who know me from back in the day, and they be checking in, and they straight up just told me, say, Rom, I bet not hear my name, or even a circumstance. One attorney told me, yeah, I'm gonna talk about her ass. One attorney told me, he said, Rom, I love you, but I will sue you to the point where your grandchildren will be paying me. So I'm like, shit. I love her to death, though. She wasn't smiling when she said that, but anyway. Seriously, man, I'm like, but I think one of the problems is, and it kind of speaks to that whole select, non-select divide. There's aspects, men in the select group, they already seen this. Anybody out there who's truly select, they already know this. It was like, you paying money? You should. There's some dudes who, they don't even keep a home. They just go to different women's homes. They just split them apart. Seriously. They just keep clothes at different places and everything. It's that deep. If they just wanted rich men. Understand something. If a woman like a guy with money, but her ultimate guy is a guy with sex appeal and money. That's her ultimate man. But see, a lot of guys don't have both. They might have one or the other, but rarely both. So, they'll deal with a rich man. They'll settle with him. But like I said, that dude, if they have a kid, paternity test, he needs any man who got $1 million. I don't care what that woman's saying, what she doing. You better have an ironclad prenup if you're going to marry. It's that deep. Seriously. And you get some guys thinking, if I get some money, I'll start getting women. No, you'll get acculturated prostitutes, or as Warren Lance, the pimp god, would say, acceptable hoes. Seriously, don't get into that. That's why I say, if a guy make money, he need to do so for his own edification. To do what he want to do, have the freedom. Because at best, for a woman, at best is a secondary consideration after she started thinking marriage or long-term relationship after you done turned her out. When she's thinking long-term, then she started thinking money. But usually, if a woman want to get with you, she turned on sexually by you. Boom. And there's some women, and trust me, there's a large number of women who really taking care of a man, and they married. They are taking care of the man. Now, it's not something that I agree with personally. Let's be clear about it. That's one thing. I don't think any man should allow a woman to take care of him. Seriously, it's one thing you get some money from her every now and then, but you ain't trying to marry her. But if you marrying her, you talking about a family, you need to be the provider or the main provider. Even if she working, you need to have your shit together. But there's a whole lot of women taking care of a man out there as quiet as it's kept. Quiet as it's kept. They ain't really going out there. Women making all the money. So, and if they just wanted a rich man, they could get it. Because these ain't, I'm going to tell you what, some of the women I've seen engaged in this are not ugly women and stuff. They are not ugly women where they couldn't get a decent guy. But, like I said, a decent guy or even a guy with money. But the guy they usually get is some guy really turning them out. And see, you got to understand that stuff. See, a lot of times, and see, one of the reasons why I harp on that, because dudes should never rely on money to get women. Because the problem with it is you ain't dealing with the woman fully. You doing that transactional sex. I got a lot of people who got hot over that 5 types of sex video, but transactional sex, man, it's like, honestly, if you're going to engage in it, at least just go get a professional hoe. Get a professional. Because y'all both know what it is. She might or might not give you her best. But that transactional thing, shoot, you find out right away. Now, I don't like putting people's private stuff. I ain't going to call the dude's name. But one dude hit me up privately. And he said this woman only called him up when she needed her nails done. And see, there's a lot of dudes, when you're dealing with that transactional shit, thinking, oh, yeah, well, I'm paying, I got money and shit. In her phone, you might be the nail guy. Or you might be the dinner guy. And that's how she lists you too. And it's amazing because I'm not the only one who's talked about this shit. But you still get some guys, oh, you just need money. Man, y'all got to get real. Look, this is in general. Let me end it with saying this. Get real about it. Because really, game, quote unquote game, ain't about what you doing with women. It ain't about getting some women running some line. It's just understanding human nature. And there's a lot of shit going on out here that people, they just need to have basic common sense for. Because there's a lot of predators. Like I called a video one time. I said, and this is something that came from one of my mentors. He said, people think the devil is some like old ugly looking guy with some horns. He said, nah, the devil's a sexy ass woman in a red dress. I want y'all to think about that. So learn what you dealing with. And one of the biggest ways men get played is they think, oh, if I got money, I'll be good. It's like, no, you're more likely to get divested of it. I've seen it too many times. And some women, like I said, they'll get your money, get it directly, but then they'll give it to the guy that they actually getting off with. And then laugh about you to that guy. That's how I know a lot of this shit. That's how I know a lot of it. Told you, Ron wasn't always that good person. So that's how I know some of this shit. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to you later. Peace and blessings.